take them all on. You got the measure of your man, and you know that you can go all the way. Give it to him. Yeah, give him a taste. Give him a taste of Kiwi. Show him you're the best. Give him a taste of Kiwi. You're better than the rest. Give him a taste of Kiwi. Show him you're the best. Give him a taste of Kiwi. You're better than the rest. Give him a taste of Kiwi. Show him you're the best. Give him a taste of Kiwi. You're better than the rest.
Kia ora, no mai, hoki mai. Welcome back to another episode of the Kiwi NRL podcast. Tonight, you've got me, Lennie, as per usual, and we've got our Australian correspondent, Ferg. How are you, brother? You all good?
Good, brother. Good. You know, hard to complain. Out here playing golf every other day. It's been good. It's been a really great last week, but I'm glad to be back on here with you, my bro. How have you been?
Oh, it's a pleasure having you, mate. Also, life can't be that bad if the Warriors are 3-0 to start the season.
Oh, mate, I feel like everything's just coming together. I'm just so grateful. You sit back on a Saturday night, have a beer, and just like, oh, is this what it's like to back the Storm or the Panthers? It just feels so good. It feels so good.
Getting a look into the other side there a little bit.
That's right. The grass is greener, funnily enough.
The grass is. They say it's not, but damn it is.
Feels pretty good.
Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. Before we get into it, I better shout out the sponsors. Shout out to Tough Luck Workwear, independent New Zealand workwear, designed by tradies for tradies. Head along to www.toughluck.co.nz. Use the code Kiwi NRL, that's all caps, get 10% off the best. They've got high-vis, tradie gear, all sorts of different tradie gear, and casual wear as well, so go check them out. So shout out to Fitzone in the great towns of Matamata, Te Aroha, Paeroa, and Waihi. Go check out our 14-day trial, which is on the website. It's for $14. Cheaper than a beer at the pub, cheaper than a handle. And you get to try out the gym for 2 weeks, and it's a full access membership. So that's unrivaled. That's unrivaled, man. Also, Mortgage IQ. If you're looking at refixing your mortgage with different interest rates or just buying your first home, hit up Mortgage IQ. You'll find them on Instagram, TikTok, and just Google them. Our great mate there, Dre, will sort you out. He'll get you on the right path. All right. We forgot about Who's That Kiwi last week, but we're doing it again this week since the mastermind's back.
What's that noise? What's that noise? Who's that Kiwi? Welcome back. I'm your host, Fergie Features, a.k.a. Fergie Golf, a.k.a. On the Bench. Today, we have your contender, Lennie, a.k.a. That Kiwi. No, I would say Lennie.
That Kiwi punter.
Not that Kiwi punter. That Kiwi. I need a beer.
Kiwi NRL podcast.
Welcome back.
I'm just
this time I have come prepared, and that's what it means. Right. So, aim in the game, we got to figure out what kind of Kiwi we are. We got 5 clues. 5 clues to know the level of Kiwi that you will be, determining on which level you get it. And trust me, you don't want to be the bottom. You don't want to be that. All right,
no pressure.
Okay, so first clue, and called King of the Kiwis. Clue 1, born in Auckland in 1991. He made his Kiwis debut in 2016.
Ooh, 2016. Born in Auckland. Oh, it's a few. It's not really narrowing it down.
I know. Last time was too easy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, I'm going to have to need another one. 2016, okay, yep. Chuck me another one.
No stabs?
Okay, I could probably throw something out. 2016? The people I'm thinking about aren't born in Auckland. That's throwing a spanner in the works.
Give it a go. You never know.
2016. What's that? It's like 8 years ago.
Ding, dong, ding,
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 ding. It's actually 10 years ago.
10 years ago, sorry, Steve. Nice.
Okay, moving on. You are no longer a chance for the king of the Kiwis, but you're still a chance to be Killer Kiwi. Clue number 2. Played 260 games for 2 NRL clubs. Prominent figure. Got to be. It's a lot of games.
Oh, the name I'm thinking about was not born in Auckland. It's a lot of games. 2 clubs. Oh, was it Jesse Bromwich?
Oh, that's a close one. I said a good one. But that is incorrect.
Damn
Now,
it.
for clue number 3,
Okay.
that you will not be killer Kiwi, but you still be that Kiwi that can. Clue number 3, the premiership winning back rower also played 4 games for the New Zealand Maoris.
I'm going to say Kenny Bromwich.
Damn, I gave it away before, didn't I? Ding, ding,
Maybe.
ding, ding. I said, oh, that's close.
Yeah, I was like, damn it, I was weighing up both of them.
That's great.
So
well done.
Was a coin flip.
You have, yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, won the winning prize of good credibility as the Kiwi that can. For the final 2 other clues, for Come On Kiwi, clue number 4, he debuted in the NRL in 2013 and retired in 2025, which I'm not sure where Jesse also falls upon that, but it's pretty similar form lines, I think, for both of them.
Yeah, I think Jesse was what, 2020.
14?
2024? Oh, when he retired, I mean.
Oh, did he not retire last year? Oh, yeah, probably right. Actually.
He was earlier.
Yeah,
and
true.
I just thought too, the other thing is, I think from memory, Jesse played over 300 games.
Jesse did?
I think. Maybe.
But I thought he debuted after, didn't he? Oh, maybe he played for 20s. No, that's right. He came to the 20s for the Storm.
Don't quote me on that.
When Kenny was there. But the last and final, which nobody wants to be, and I hope no one does.
No.
You don't want to be the Kaka Kiwi.
Oh, no way.
So the last one was he played alongside his brother at both NRL clubs. So well done, Lennie. You killed it. You done well. It's not the top, but it's pretty close.
I could have got a bit closer.
It's a bronze medal.
A bit 50-50 on the Bromwich.
You're almost a silver medal.
Which Bromwich? That was the question.
And I was hoping to really, because I didn't want to go into a deep dive of 1974, this older player, but I wanted to try to level the playing field, have a multiple choice option of the Bromwich brothers. But that's the segment over
that was a good one.
Tune into next time, and you'll see who is that Kiwi. Oh,
that was great.
Oh,
hey, I like the where's the outro?
Yeah, outro music. Okay, beautiful.
All right, sounds like I got the feature on the pokies.
I didn't get one of them last week. No, I won't go into it.
So career games for Jesse Bromwich 338. I should have thought back, and I should have thought back because it was 200
earlier. 260.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, so I was like, that was under 300, so it must have been the other one. Anyway, I didn't think on the spot, so there you go.
But that's the pressure of the game show, you know. You got the crowd listening to you. The pressure's on the line.
I mean, if you could nail it from that, if you could nail that King Kiwi one, like shit.
Yeah,
that's bow down.
There really is like I don't know. There can only be I don't know in theory like 5 people that debuted in 2016 and were born in that same year in Auckland, right?
Yeah.
Possibly. So you really got to know your bee's knees if you are the Kiwi.
Yeah.
Whatever that was.
You're getting down to debut dates and trying to remember those. That's difficult.
Yeah. I was also going to add Kiwi number, 1,400.
No, I like it. That was good. That was great. I like how you structured it that time.
Thank you. Yeah, unlike that last time.
I hope everyone enjoyed that at home. I'm still a little bit sour at myself for not getting Jesse before Kenny. But anyway. I digress. We shall move on. All right, we've got questions from the great people of Aotearoa. It may be Australia, but predominantly Aotearoa. This one's from Brilly. If Taulangi says he wants to play for Kiwis, does he have a spot? Saying he's Samoan / New Zealander on the Cowboys post, because obviously it's born in New Zealand.
Yep.
And spend a bit of his time here. Thoughts? Do you think if he said tomorrow, hey, I'm available? Do you think he gets a crack at one of the starting spots there?
Well, I don't like it, but I think he probably does. I think he probably does get a definitely squad looking. At the end of the day, he's still a strong finisher and a wealth of experience. He's played Australia, played for Samoa, played Origin, done a lot. So hard not to. hard not to say no. What do you think?
Yeah, I guess the incumbents having performed very well last year. Yeah, there's a few different options there. So I think he's in the mix if he says yes for sure. If he puts his hand up. But yeah, I think there's a few people contesting for those spots, aren't there? You got Ronaldo, Isako,
Highly regarded
Warbrick,
position. Absolutely.
even McLean. Obviously, he's shifted out there and played very well in the Pac Champs. And then if the bro's putting his hand up, then shit.
Yeah, if Casey wants to play left wing, he's probably the biggest person I'd say. Well, sorry, mate, we've got no space here. But
yeah.
I would definitely I love Mortalo. I definitely think Warbrick is only a right winger because he's only ever played right. But yeah, love him a big strong winger for sure.
Yeah,
big strong
and
finisher.
I think this is just with the changing of the rules, it's just opened up a few more options really for the Kiwis, hasn't it?
It absolutely has. That's right.
It's
exciting.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, does it like that? The other side of the fence, you're right, is who is going to be the people who miss out on this because of this. So interesting.
Yeah,
very interesting.
Now the conversation we were having last week is there'll be a certain amount of loyalty to the people that played in that jersey last year. But obviously 4 has to come into it as well. So
yeah, no, I agree.
It'll be interesting to see what Stacey does. He'll have a few. I don't think. I mean, you got to get to the end of the year, injuries wise. So that's a big one. So we shall see. This is from Kane. Thoughts on a Warbrick season to date? Seen some growth in his carries. Thoughts on that, bro? What have you thought about Warbrick?
Absolutely. I think he's really, he's really probably taken in, his first big injury, his first injuries last year of, been on and off with a couple of those problems. And then he's now coming back, not taking it for granted and wanting to make the most of his NRL opportunity this season. Like, he still wants to win a premiership. Unlike, a lot of people in that team, I think that's probably a big goal for him. And he's playing like, one of the form wingers. So the world's his oyster.
I agree. I think, like he says, there's probably a bit more venom in his carries this year. Obviously, in and out of injury last year, so that can usually have something to do with it as well. But yeah, I think he's going absolutely great guns, and it's good to have him in and about Kiwi selection too, because it's just what do they say? Iron sharpens iron.
That's exactly what they say. That is.
That's what they say. That's what the blacksmiths reckon. All right.
That's what they say on the street.
Okay. This is from that Kiwi punter as well. Okay, Kane, how many years till the Tuopiki, Hansen, and Healy spine is the full-time spine at the Wars?
2.
2 years, maybe a year. Dane, Hansen. Who else did you say? Oh, and Healy. Yeah, how old's Wado? Wado's been around for a little bit now, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think he'd have to be at least 29. Like he's touching that 30, and that 30, it's good, but especially in the middle. Middle's just such a hard position. You're making 40 tackles a game. It's tough on your body. Your work ethic, especially when you're an 80-minute player. Longevity is very hard. Some people can do it, Cameron Smith, but others unfortunately, can't. So, but I think with Wayne, with Wade Egan, I wouldn't be surprised if he does take like a coaching assistant job somewhere, or like a top 30 helping another club in Australia, and then allow Healy and who knows, maybe another one of our halves options to play that hooker role.
Yeah. Also, like the way he's we're talking about injuries and stuff. Geez, he's had some shockers when it comes to concussions and things like that. So, I could see a couple of years with that happening. Obviously, we've still got, in regards to Hansen, there's still, we've still got, what's his name? Tanner Boyd will still be around for a while by the looks of it. We've still got Lukey Met. If we're talking about injuries, though, like, has he played a season where he's not been out for most of it? Lukey Met?
Good question.
I don't think so, eh? Even at the Sharks, he was like...
Yeah, the Sharks, he had his own injuries, and that's right. Did the year where we came third to the Broncos, did he play that final game? His uncle.
Did he? Shit, no, was he in the team? I thought he was
So I
out with
can't
injury
remember.
again, eh?
Yeah, I think you might be right. And it's kind of, yeah, that is a tough
Maybe a
sign.
couple of
So
years.
who
Couple of years.
knows? Yeah,
I tell
he
you
might
what,
need to.
that Harry Inge, that young fella from Nelson Boys High, he looks really good. The rugby convert.
Is he? Is he? I haven't actually watched his highlight. I've watched a couple little ones in the trials, but no, has he been going good?
Yeah, I've watched a big chunk of his couple of his games, and obviously he's still learning the game a bit, but the signs are good.
What position is he playing?
He's a half, yeah. He'll be playing in the halves.
5'8", probably.
Yeah, I'd probably have him as more of a 5'8", but
yeah,
he could definitely become a 7. But
yeah, he's got legs, eh? He's got absolute legs on him.
Yeah, he's a powerful young fella. So maybe a couple of years. I mean, that brings up that 2-0 picky thing too. I think our best team probably has Chance and him playing in the team. So it's just about, what are your thoughts on that? It's a bit of a tangent, but
it's tough one, eh? Like, because you obviously got a lot of time and respect for Chance. Like the way he plays the game, it's all passion and it's all body on the line, and there's nothing more you can ask for a player to do that. Where I think I like Tane at fullback is that he just has a more
creativity,
and elusive ability to be able to get around other players. Maybe it's a bit of a speed thing as well, like in ball playing, where I feel like we have a little bit more options with him. And I don't know how that works out logistically with CNK, but yeah, I do. It's hard because I just watched them tear apart the Knights in the weekend, so it's all fresh in my mind.
But I feel like even last week before, when Charles moved into 5'8", he was outstanding. He defended outstandingly in that game, because I thought he'd done great jobs. So is there a chance where maybe, I don't know, has Ali La'atawa done enough for you to hold that? I feel like we're missing that.
Yeah, his defense has definitely been the letdown of the team. Without sounding too too negative, but if there's one consistent area of the last 3 games, it's him and DWZ. But I'm giving Dalen a lot more credit watching his games, that where he's jamming in with Ali and he's trying to make decisions with them. And Ali's just getting sucked in. I think one of the tries when Mazu scored. No, not Mazu. Or maybe it was Mazu.
I think it was Mazu, yeah.
Yeah, he just came in really hard on that back rower, and I think he just needs to, I don't know, communicate more with Boyd about coming out or something like. But him coming out just really gave them the easiest ability to get the ball out there and score a simple try. And I think that was really disappointing to see off the back of that happening the last 2 weeks as well. So
plus he's a big human too, old Ali.
Yeah.
He probably is starting to look more like a second rower than a out and out centre. If you're talking defence and like communication, having someone like Chance maybe in that spot, obviously being a fullback, defensive communication is a massive part of the game. So and even his defence for the Kiwis in the centre position was outstanding. So if I was looking at the team, that's what I'd probably do. I'd probably put Chance into that centre, that right centre, and have Tane playing.
Yeah, possibly. I think I'd like that as well, because like Ali's still young, he's still got a long ways to go, and he is big. He needs to be big and fit, like you said, and that's a big thing. And obviously work on that communication, because it's just not. It's like, you can't complain because we're winning, so it's hard.
Yes,
but there's definitely a lapse in defensive judgment on his part on that edge.
Yeah. So
we just got to make sure that's not the thing that's going to cause us our first loss.
Yeah, and I don't want to be like tinkering with things when we're winning like that, but I just think our best team probably has Tane and Chance playing at the same time, so it's just about trying to figure out that conundrum. All right, this is from Brilly, Sammy. Thanks, mate. Rookie Kiwis forwards Mooney and Chan. Do they get a call up for the Kiwis? If so, who do they replace or who misses out?
Ooh, I don't think Mooney does. I like him, but I just think
that's a logjam, eh?
Yeah, we're just too and that's not because he's not playing good or his ability. It's just he's just not as good as the people already in that team. but
he might have jumped a few that are like in the queue.
lower. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So maybe, I mean, Leo Thompson hasn't played because he's been injured.
Yeah.
And you got Griff Nima, who I thought has been playing well still for the
Yeah.
Cowboys. It's probably a bit underrated, but he's probably jumped in front of those two at this current moment.
I definitely agree with Leo, like, because you want someone who's got game time fitness under their belt, so he'll have to come back and earn that spot. But I'm a big West Coast Griff fan, so but that's great. Depth is what we want in the team,
100%.
and that's who was the other player that he mentioned?
Joe Chan.
Oh, Chan. Oh man, I think we can make room for him. Like I was sandbagging Ricky last week because of that trial where he got held up by Jonah Pezzett, thinking, bro, like you're a 115 kilo muscle bound back rower, and you just walked on the line and got held up by like a 78 kilo half by 5'8". That is, if that doesn't tell me that you don't really want it enough, like you don't have that dog in you, then that really showed me signs. But his bounce back was amazing, so I'm great to hear that, and his passion. I'm sure he probably felt that after watching that.
Yeah.
And there's no doubt Madge probably sprayed him a new one because that should never happen on the line.
Yeah.
So
I actually said last week that he's allergic to scoring any tries.
That's
what I said, and then the bro came out and got a double A, which is good.
Yeah, and to win
I'd rather
the game,
I'd rather look like a fool than have guys play well. But probably. So who played out? So we had Papali'i and Nikora, probably the incumbents for the back row.
Yeah.
Do you think would he take either of their spots at the moment?
Oh, I don't think he'd take his start.
But it'd probably be like a bench, like maybe a Sorensen.
Yeah, I think, and that's it. Like he'd fight a squad and a bench role. I think you really gotta be. He's got to do what he's been doing for like the last, for the whole season to really dominate and take one of those found spots. So sure.
And I think the good thing with the Kiwis at the moment is that they played really well into last year, but most of them have started the year well as well. So it's going to be quite hard to work your way into those and into a spot in the team, which is great.
Absolutely. Jacob Laban, even he's a big one. I think deserves a really good look. 100%.
Both of them look really good in that Maldives game, and they've both carried that on into the season. But Joe Chan is now correct me if I'm wrong. So he scored the first week, and then you had him in a multi, but then he scored last week.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So you back him this week? I just want to know now.
It was tough. It was very tough. Like, and I had him for a big old dollar sign in that last league in my other one. But I believe in him.
He made that break.
That's right. But I believe in him. I believe in him, and I believe in our man, Jerome Hughes. So I think he's only going to get better. He's only going to be that more prolific try scorer that Sione Katoa was. Is it Ali Katoa was?
Alicia Katoa,
Alicia Katoa was in the exact position because they have a lot of similarities. So I'd have no doubt that up against a team that has defensive issues around their halves or whatever side is their left half back, I'll be loading up.
Load up. I think one thing in Chan's favour is probably that combination. If we're looking at a Kiwis team,
good chat, very good chat.
You got Howarth and Warbrick. And Hughes all on one edge, which is they're all eligible for the Kiwis. So
that's huge.
If they all keep playing as they are, I don't think our centre positions are locked in.
No.
For the Kiwis at the moment, obviously Team Walker's been spending his time coming off the bench. He's been overlooked, and Sasangi's getting his spot.
Even Chris is cold.
Chris isn't exactly. He's playing well without setting the world on fire, so I wouldn't say he's. So there's a opportunity there if that whole edge plays well. Surely that cohesion plays a part. Just being able to plug that into a Kiwis team.
And, absolutely.
Imagine that.
Oh, that'd actually be pretty cool, it'd be hard not to just continue bashing the same form lines.
But Chan's been unbelievable. And after that Maldives game, I was bullish on him. And I thought, shit, he looked good in that game. So obviously it's unfortunate with Katoa and the way he's out for the year, but what it has meant is Joe Chan has got a proper crack, and he's looked outstanding. Do you reckon when Katoa comes back, obviously he's a freak, what happens there? Just Joe Chan stick? Maybe who's the other back rower for them?
Yeah, I don't really like the other back rower. I can't remember. Like, it's usually that that big guy. Someone used to play for Manly, I think it was.
Oh, was it Blore?
Yeah, Blore. I don't really like. He's okay, but he's not great. I'd probably prefer him over that side, depending if Chan likes a left edge. But who is the current guy? I'm not even too sure.
Who's filling in for them? I can have a quick look actually. Mad tangent, but
yeah, but they're the best parts. Horatio.
I've got the team list here. Alec McDonald, a fellow Kiwi.
Oh, he is, but he's more a bench lock, so they'll probably.
So he was 18th, so they've probably. Who swapped out for him?
Who's on the bench?
Hey, also Cooper Clark. I know he's born in Australia, but he's Māori, so I'm pretty sure he's eligible.
Really? That's mad.
Big Cooper Clark, yeah. So especially now with the new Origin rules, which is great. Depends where he's born though. He might be. Surely, is he born in Victoria?
Wouldn't have a clue. But yeah, that's cool.
Doesn't say. But yeah,
cool for Alex McDonald's not really your typical. Maybe they usually have Trent Learo, but he's on the bench, so that's maybe not real. Yeah,
random one, because usually Alex McDonald comes off the bench,
Yeah, and it's because he's still only like 20 or something, 21. But I think Joe Chan is definitely the more preferred person for that position. Alex McDonald's more like a lock prop, so.
Yeah, he's more of a middle, Anyway, so those are the questions. Thanks, everyone, for sending those
Much
through.
appreciated.
Right. Should we review the round bean, which was round 3? My tipping went shithouse. My bad run started on the first night. Raiders get done down at GIO Stadium, 10-14. Thoughts on the game, Ferg, and anyone who stood out to you?
Yes. I can't remember what I was doing on Thursday. I was definitely watching it. I think I had the Raiders as well. I think I just had a little bit too much faith in their ability. And the Dogs, no, I didn't. I like Stephen Crichton. I can't remember. So I had too many beers that night. But it was a great game. And, I really enjoyed.
I thought too. I thought Raiders would bounce back at home. I thought the score against the Warriors didn't really show the full game, in my opinion. I felt like it was quite the battle until probably the last 15, 20 minutes. So I backed that in thinking, I don't think the Bulldogs have been outstanding lately, but in when atrocious conditions, doggies get up. But yeah, so what does this mean for the Raiders is the question.
Yeah, bad. Not great. Like against us, like their keys, their hung, the Hudson Young and their Tom Starling and stuff really did play well. But maybe conditions were a big part of the game. But I did like
generally that's when they go well,
Yeah, the grind. They used to love the grind.
So I'm not sure what's happening there.
But I did big like Preston, big old Preston. He's it's frustrating. I just started that new series, which I'm 0-2 of at the start, where I'm trying to turn $50.
Oh yes,
$50 into 1,000 over 4 days with one try scorer a day over the weekend.
A day, yeah.
And I really like it. And I was like, man, all right. I told my boy, I'm going Presto. Presto, I like him. He lines up well against the Raiders.
Yeah.
So I think I compared him to. Okay, but I liked it. And then mate's like, outside Stephen Crichton, it's going to be like really good. Kraz up against their edge. I was like, yeah, actually, you're right. Dallin scored double. Yeah, okay. I'll go safer. I'll go with a safer one. He was paying $2.05 for Kraz. I was like, that's pretty good value. So I'll do that. And then right before the game, one of my mates is like, oh, did you guys know that Stephen Crichton's now playing left centre? And they got that that short guy who's at the Knights. I was like, no. And then I was like, it's the whole game. I was just looking at my mate and then Preston scored, and I was like,
70th minute too near the end, wasn't it?
Spewing, bro, absolutely spewing. So this week I'm gonna have a surprise. I'm gonna have a surprise for this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Go
See
with
how
your
it
gut,
goes.
mate.
It'll be funny.
Go with
That's
your
right.
gut.
Always. You gotta have
Always,
a little bit of structure and stats behind it, but
Yeah.
ultimately that gut is what's going to get you over the line.
It will, mate. All right, Roosters. No, they don't. Yes, it was. Where'd the score go? They ripped the score off me.
Oh,
Hang on.
Can we do it?
Rooters. There we go. It's back. Oh yeah, Rooters got rooted 40-4. I mean, we had a question mark about the Raiders, but the Roosters. What is doing? Thoughts, Fergie?
Oh, mate, if I just wanted them to score 10 more points so I could put a line through them, mate. 50,
Exactly right.
Because seriously, they deserve 50. That's how disappointing they are. And the really disappointing thing is that, like, they did the old classic score first, look good, next minute, handbrake, start coasting. And their team is a star-studded team. So there is really no excuses. Like, throughout the whole team, there's representative players, international players, and Origins, incredible. There's no reason. There's absolutely no reason they should lose. That junior Ponga.
Yes, Polga. Yeah.
Oh, I hate to say trash, but fuck, he's right up there, eh? Just sad. Sucks. Sucks to say. I don't like being that guy because, I could never play and do what he's doing. But, man, in terms of the normal and what they need, just not good. So
just looking at the team list, like, it's just crazy to think they're getting done by 40. I know it's Penrith, but, like, even if they didn't win, you don't expect that, eh? So,
nah, I would have thought it'd be an 18-16 type affair to the Panthers.
Yeah, same. I think that's what the margin
16.
I done for the tipping, because I thought, you know what? They looked a bit better the week before, beating Souths, obviously after going down to the mighty Wars. I thought, they'll just keep gradually improving from that, but they did not.
Yeah. No, they did not.
Egg on my face.
Mate, Panthers, they're really showing, they showed what they could do last year when they have a bad start.
Yeah.
This year, it's going to be
what
a
are they going
tough
to do
year.
now?
And
a
that's
good
right.
start. Just fucking hell.
Undefeated season. We don't know.
Yeah.
And the positive to it is that the Warriors and the Panthers, the only two teams undefeated, right? 3 points.
Yes, and I think we clashed.
3 wins. Sorry, we're technically 3 wins. Yeah.
Did we play Tigers this week? Did we play Penrith after that?
I will tell you. No, we play Sharks, and then
when do we play Penrith
Storm,
next? Ooh,
and then we play Titans, and then we play
okay.
Dolphins. So it's a long way away.
We're ages away.
Okay,
someone's put me crook.
Give you the old bumps there.
Someone put me crook saying we were playing them soon, but with the Storm we're playing soon. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, I digress.
We digress.
Roosters suck. Cool. Next one. I went to bed at halftime thinking the Storm had got this, and I was like, I might be able to get another tip up for my tipping, but woke up. Not the fact.
Not the second half comeback.
Yes, a better comeback than Kim Kardashian. Broncos 18 defeat the Storm. Thoughts on that, mate? Thoughts on that? Your boy Joe Chan gets a try.
I think better comeback than Kim Kardashian is crazy.
It wasn't that big a comeback. It wasn't that big a comeback.
Oh, there's a lot of come on it back. Sorry. Great game. Great game. And good on Broncos. Good on Broncos. They've been copping a fair bit of criticism about slow starts, and like same things always said about the Roosters or the team. No dream, but second half coming back from the Storm team shows signs of last year's grand final. Really does.
It was, it did.
What Storm doesn't do is give up a halftime lead, and they might have got complacent. 2 tries in, extra penalty kick. They're up 14. Yep. They know they've got a little buffer in their belly, and then next minute, Jordan Ricky goes crazy. Tony Stagg sucks on a few little halftime toes, and he's ready to go. And then they go up 18-14. They're heading the town. They're laughing.
But it's crazy. I think the Broncos' defense in the second half, I know they scored all their tries, but I just felt like their defense in the second half was a lot better. So that's going to help if you're trying to win a game. Size, good size there for Brisbane. So
Very
maybe
good, very good.
I had the line half through them.
Yeah.
But now
Yeah.
I might just get the rubber out and just.
I was hopeful. I was excited. I was getting there. I was getting ahead of there. Yeah, fucking. Funnily enough, we're at the pub down in Sydney for our golf trip on the Friday, celebrating the win.
Yes.
And one of my friends is a big punt, very big punter, low odds, big try score, low odds, big stakes. He had $1,000 on what's his name, the left winger for Jenkins. He had Jenkins. So he loaded up on Jenkins at $1.87, and I think he got like 3 or whatever he did.
3 tries,
we're like, what are you going on the next? What are you going on the next? He's like, fart long or go fart long. So he loaded up. Another Gino, fart long or bang, hits him. Yeah. He had a little multi with the boys. Fart long or who scored? Tony Staggs.
Sorry, no.
No, it wasn't. It was fart long or Joe Chan, and he needed Warbrick. For an absolute filthy pay. And every time we got the ball, the whole pub was like, "What?" It was absolutely scenes. Oh, it was so good.
Oh no,
I haven't had one of those nights in a while where it felt like we're on like a big old boys trip bucks thing. Like if he wins, we'll win, and
that's it.
Wild.
Hey, that's what happens when you're on those trips, man. One wins,
everyone's got to do them. They're so fun.
Yeah, it's the best. Similar to Kane, we went on that with the Wars on the Friday, seen them smoke the Roosters, and with the races the next day. That first
great day.
That first afternoon, Kane pulled out, I don't know, maybe $500 out of the pokies, I think.
Oosh.
So straight into it, and he was a top man too. Top man. He knew it was
shouted around.
Shouted a few things. Shouted a few bets the next day. So top man, and that's how it should be.
Good on him. That's all you can ask for, right? That's all you can ask for.
That's it. There's nothing worse when you're on a lads trip, someone cracks it and they just do a Dutchie on you.
Hold them tight. Yeah. I need this.
I need this. No. All right. I mean, come on, man. The Wars.
The game of the round, baby. The game of the round.
Smoked the Knights. Great for my best bet on good punts and for this. It was a Wars 13+ and a Marju anytime little play there. So
you love the back-to-back. You love the opposite.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's it, man. Good. You get good odds for it, eh? So I was a bit worried there for a second, and then in the 65th minute, Greg Marju, the South Auckland Bulldozer, managed to get one.
Yeah.
But tell you what, those Wars boys. Aaron Clark, I was tipping him all last year.
I know. I was thinking of you. Jeez,
he finally gets his Warriors try. I'm like, fair enough. I'm happy for him. I'm really happy.
Good
for
man.
Him, but I couldn't keep tipping him.
Bro would have been paying a bloody. You should have really. You should just keep running it and
just keep
pounding it. Just keep. What's that? Is that theory where it's like if he doesn't hit, you just double down. You just keep doubling. Bro, you'd be on the mortgaging the house loan.
I would have fucking $100,000 on him to get a try.
Yeah, and you'd be like 300.
I would have been laughing. Yeah, but outstanding from the Wires.
Oh mate,
a few Aussie boys in the team performing well, but we make them honorary Kiwis on this show. Tanner Boyd, Luke Hanson played well on his debut. Jackson Ford's been outstanding. But I mean, that try from Aaron Clark, Fisher Harris got a try, Halasima a try, Jackson Ford, that all just screams soft middle
domination. Oh, yeah. I think, but yeah, soft for them, strong for us. Yeah, it's good.
It's probably less that they're soft and more that we're strong. I like it.
We'll give our small credit.
I think the tactic worked well. I mean, anyone else watching that game, I don't think we kicked the ball to Dom Young once. We just kicked it all at Greg Marju, and he's not a noted great taker of a high ball.
And he's also paid not 6'5".
No, he's not. So it paid dividends. So
great.
I mean, as hard as Greg Marju runs and as great as he is with the ball, the high ball is not his main jam, and I thought we played that very well. What your thoughts on the game? We spoke about Tane a little earlier too. What were your thoughts on the game, mate?
Oh, mate, I'm getting emotional. Nah, I was actually just going to sneeze. Oh, mate, Tane is finally, living the coming becoming that player that I always knew he was.
Yes.
I've seen it. I've seen it in the park footy up here in Brisbane for South Australian Magpies.
Yep.
I've
Queensland Cup.
seen glimpses of him at the Titans, but I think at Titans he probably had too much pressure on himself as a young kid to do too much without the the full strengths. And he's so much credit to him. He's bided his time, playing reserve grade. He got offers to go to Cowboys last year. Got offers to go to other clubs. When he was in form with Hansen in the reserve grade, getting 13 wins straight or whatever it was. And now he's playing out of his absolute skin. And I would argue that he is probably the halfback of the season so far. Like, it's obviously, you got Matthew Cleary, but man, standout performances against good quality sides. He's just been incredible, and his eyes up footy as well as his structured long kicking. Man, it's been so good and so good to watch. Can't be happy enough. And then obviously all of that doesn't happen without a strong middle and a strong go forward. No half can really do well without a strong go forward. And I think a lot of the time with Sean Johnson, we didn't have that, and we relied on him to do stuff out of nowhere.
And I
just think Tana's just living up to his potential, and I'm really excited, and adding that extra depth of having Hansen in such a good debut. It looks so good for when Metcalf comes back. We have good options. Like you said, CNK last week. It's great signs for us in footy. But if I do mind asking, what happened to Adam
Pompey.
Pompey.
Yes, Big Wet's first baby.
Right.
First baby, so he stayed back. He was he was a 50-50 depending on if his wife went into labour, and she did, so they just welcomed a baby. I can't remember the sex, sorry, but he did post it.
Congratulations. Nothing better. Well done.
Yeah, so
what's your thoughts on the whole Tana and the team at the moment?
Yeah, great. I think I echo all your sentiments. Bang on there. I think our forwards have been outstanding. Like we said earlier, Laban's been great. Aaron Clark has carried on what he was doing last year, and I think Fish has so far produced probably one of his best starts in a little while. And then you got Jackson as well. You got Mitch Barnett coming back. I mean,
that was a great. Good to see him. I was like, man, that got me going.
I mean, what a great pack, and I just think what I see is a team, a forward pack with guys who do all the little things well. So I think we're getting
100%.
Just when you have a pack full of people who do that, but then also off the back of that, you can add in the sprinkling of flair with the Leka Halasimas and the Demis and that. I think we got the balance really right. So it's exciting times, man.
Isn't it just? Do you know the funny thing about this is that every year I put on bets for the Warriors to win the competition.
Yes, same. Yeah.
Every year. Multiple sometimes. Last year I had far too many.
Same. I do a week by week thing. Every week, $5. All right,
Oh, nice! I like that. That would so irritate my bets issues. Like my head.
You have a lot of bets outstanding. But
last year I just had like every time I get a bonus bet, I just go bang $50
bang,
on, bang
$50
on them, bang $50 on them. But this year I just completely forgot, and I have $0 on them, not one bet. And I think
I haven't done it this year yet. Yeah.
I'm very, what's it called? Suspicious? What do you call that?
Superstitious.
I'm not going to bet on them. I'm not going to bet. I'm just going to enjoy the win. That's what I'm going to do.
I think I like that. I think I might follow you in on that, because usually I start from the start of the year, regardless of form, just $5 on them to win the comp. But I think I like that too. And probably the last 2-3 years I've stopped saying that little saying about the year and whether it's ours or not. I've stopped saying that.
Exactly.
Also,
because you're gonna back your team regardless. So
that's it.
I've never really understood, let alone liked it, because it's like every year, if you don't believe that it's your team's year, then you're not really supporting your team. It doesn't matter if you bought no people. There's always that hope that it doesn't matter. Like, it could be your year, because at the end of the day, anyone can win on the day. So
it's just a matter of time, man. It's going to happen. And to the best chance of you ever happening is winning games, and we've won 3 of them. So
yeah, and it's one game at a time. One game at a time.
That's
And
it.
honestly, if I don't need that extra little money that would win if we win the final, I will be the happiest guy in the world regardless. So
You'd probably cry.
I genuinely reckon I will.
I think I would. I cried when they
baby.
came back to Mount Smart when I was at that game after COVID. They ran out of the tunnel. Oh,
yeah.
I wasn't like blubbering. I wasn't blubbering, but you had a couple of tears.
It's just
How could you
emotional.
not?
That's right.
Yeah, how could you not? That was so good.
If you're listening to this and you're judging us, then it means that you don't care about your team enough.
You don't.
That's the
you don't.
difference.
After they didn't play a home game for how many fucking weeks? Oh, the return home after COVID, that was emotional times.
Oh,
anyway, we digress again. There's a lot of digressing. Sweet. All right, Sharkies versus the Dolphins, and the Dolphins get the Sharks. I thought this was a hard game to pick, but I thought, Sharks home game, I think that might have given them the edge, but no siree, the Dolphins get it done. Thoughts on that, mate? Thoughts on that game? Where do you think that all went wrong for the Sharkies?
Yeah, tough one. I actually tipped Sharkies. the way the Dolphins had leaked points in multiple teams and not.
And they got lucky last week, really.
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
So against the Titans, so I'm like, this all leads to a Sharks victory in my head.
100%. And like I think it was the Sharks like 150th year or something, 150th something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
some sort of big year, and then it's like at home where I feel maybe the Sharks bought into that they were going to roll over. They can kind of fall into that trap sometime. But
complacency.
Yeah, but good shout out to Dolphins, man. They definitely have the ability to play that uplift, bloody, exciting, expensive footy. And any team that has Hammer, you never out of the game because he can run the field and he can do a job anytime and control it at the same time. I think they have good balance. I like their back rowers. I think they're definitely lacking still in the middle, but what they lack outside, they make inside.
They make up for it outside. Yeah,
that's right. For sure.
I guess the worrying thing is those the 6-minute flurry at the end of 3 tries from the Dolphins. It screams some giving up energy from the Sharks, which isn't great. So that's probably a concern. Yeah, Sharks are an interesting one. They've always been a bit interesting to try and tip, to be honest. But this year they're proving to be quite the enigma. Same with the Dolphins. Like they can throw up one thing one week and then something else the next. So must be something to do with being water creatures. But yeah, who knows?
I did hear Chad Townsville say, did the Dolphins steal up the fins or whatever it is, fins up from the Sharks?
What do you think? Who has a more dominant fin? Who has a more dominant what's that
dorsal
fin? Dorsal.
Well, you have to think a shark, really, right? But
whenever you see it, the first thing you think is a shark.
Yeah, that's right, and it's the most timid thing. So, but I had never heard it until the Dolphins joined 3 years ago. Or whatever it was.
That's true.
Yeah, and they're saying, "Oh, we used to say it back in the day. They've stolen our thing." Well, mate, you guys should have said it more then, because everyone just said up the Sharks,
up Cronulla.
Yeah.
I was about to say, the only up they had, they used to say up Cronulla, not up the fins.
No fins up. No fins up. That's right.
No,
none of these ones. None of these fins up Tasman Marcos.
Tasman Marcos. If anything, the Tasman Marcos should be upset.
Yeah, and that's
stealing their stealing their thunder. But hey, yeah, Chad Downsend, sit down, mate.
Chad Downsend,
playing up, mate. You don't know anything, all right? Rabbitohs versus the Tigers. Another tip I got wrong. It's a bit of a risky one to go against Souths, but I think I got caught up in just wanting the Tigers to do well.
Yeah.
And early doors.
It could have easily gone either way. It definitely
could have.
Yeah.
One of those things again where I'm like, I didn't watch the whole game live because I was like, before halftime, I'm like, oh, I'm out.
Tigers lost both their halves.
That's right. Yeah, correct. What's the update on that? Are they both out for a while, or?
I don't know about Luai, but I'm pretty confident. Dewey has a hamstring and it's like a few weeks, but what's his name? Luai could be a long time. So
bugger it. That's not
good.
ideal.
And both at one time, both halfbacks,
Yeah.
that's tough, especially for a team that doesn't really have much depth.
Not in those positions, no. But obviously they showed a bit of fight there for coming back. But Latrell Mitchell and Alex Johnston sealed the deal later in the game. But thoughts on this game, mate? And where do you think, like, obviously people would be worried about the Tigers now, having those two go down?
I think they'll trajectory down to a guaranteed bottom 4 for me. So I think, regardless, I think, I don't know, I think they're probably going to be missing both their halves for at least 3-4 weeks together. Where if Luai's out for like a ACL or meniscus, I mean, he might be done for the season, or for 13, 14 weeks. So unfortunately, it is big, and we all know that he's a big player for them. But they do have a really strong outside backs, and I think the future is strong.
Runners
and
of the ball.
Samuel Finau, mean, man. They've got some great players. I think they're going to be good in the future for sure. But after losing those two, it's inevitable for any good team that it's going to be
they just not lose. They could have just lost one, but they had to lose both. And it's just like, with a team with that much useful talent, you just need at least one of the halves to be an experienced campaigner.
I feel bad for Dewey too, because he's only just come back from another injury, and he's had a lot of that over his career too. So the bro's probably feeling it more than anyone. But but the what's it called? The Rabbitohs. Oh man, that left edge is looking nothing but dangerous.
We talked about it. We talked about a Storm's right edge.
Yeah.
The Rabbitohs left edge. I mean, when do they play each other?
Yeah, that'd be sick.
I'll
that'd
be
a really
that.
mad, right? Yeah, matchup.
That's going to be a great matchup. But Rabbitohs, that left edge is like what dreams are made of. If they're all 100%.
On. Yeah.
I would say the one thing about that edge is if they're on, they're very so you got Walker, Latrell, you've got Big Fafuita. They can be 1 week good, 1 week not kind of players.
Right.
So
exactly.
They'll probably have, when they're all playing well, they're the best edge, definitely.
Yeah.
But they can have errors in them or play different.
That's right. It's like an Ambrose team, you're hitting one ball, but if you'll hit a bad shot in the same hole, you're stuffed. You're stuffed. If they do that, mate, they do that. I think that's one of the best edges in the comp, but it sucks. But if I could swap someone out, I'd replace AJ for a better winger, quick I like him, and he can kind of zigzag back in and stuff, but I don't know. I feel like
he's a bit long in the tooth. He's probably not.
Yeah, that's right.
What's he providing? Yeah.
I got a lot of respect for him.
Yeah.
He has good moments, but man, imagine a player like Warbrick on the edge of that, or something like that, even a Dane Mariner. I think he'd be perfect out there. A lot of speed.
That's a good shout.
Speed to burn. Dangerous.
Because with most wingers, as they get older, he's probably lost a yard or two of pace. He'll still be fast, but he's not probably as quick as when he first came into the game, But anyway, scary stuff. Well, when you got an edge inside you like that, you probably don't. You can be. I could play wing, I reckon. That edge.
That's it.
Anyway, Eels defeat the Dragons 30-20. Oh, fuck. I was so close to picking the Eels, but I flopped back to the Dragons when I done my tipping.
True.
I think on here I said the Eels, and then on the tipping I went Dragons.
Oh, really?
I hate it when I do that, but
Dragons, that's the worst. But Dragons I think they just don't know how to win.
Yes, it's looking like that,
It's brought into a culture of they can compete, but they can't do it for 80, and they just don't know how to ice that stuff. They just make little errors in big moments, and the good teams will never allow you to get up on those.
No, and the other thing is I think that's why I went them in the end. I thought, you know what, they've been there or thereabouts for those first few games, and they just need to kind of get that last 10% to finish a game off. And I thought if they could do it, it would have been against the Eels, but the Eels proved too strong. I know they both had a player sin bin, but in the 30th minute, that young fella hip dropped and got sent off. And then from memory, the Eels went bang, bang after that. Put a couple on them pretty quickly.
So they were absolutely right in it for sure.
Yeah. but they didn't win. So yeah, thoughts on the Eels, man? Are they? Where do you have them finishing? They're in the Enigma group, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. Like they definitely like showed up big time against the Broncos. You know, that was the biggest upset so far. To beat the Dragons, you know, I kind of assumed they would beat them. I thought it might be a little bit more convincing without the cards, but I think they're good. But I don't currently have them at top 8. I think they might be around that 10.
Yeah.
So
they'll be in the
they
mix.
really need to.
Yeah,
they really need to start hitting their strides and getting their systems in place to start showing good finds. Oh, they absolutely do. That's right. They got the ability. They got the players. If they start showing some consistent form in lines, then I think there's no reason they can't get into that 8.
I don't really. Yeah, and after that, I can't really see the Dragons like pushing on and like doing much more than what they're currently doing. I don't see that much more improvement out of them, eh?
Sure.
All right. The last match on the Sunday was Titans versus the Cowboys. What do you think about this game? Obviously, the Cowboys got it done 30 points to 16. They needed to have that win, especially at home against the Titans team that's been, disappointing. And they did. Thoughts on the game, bro?
Yeah, I think it was still a pretty messy game, really. Like it was good to see their left edge going well with Purdue and Tom Dearden and Tuolangi, but I think they're still both lacking a lot. Reality is Titans probably only really just deserve to score one try. Jaden Campbell with some fantastic
crazy
individual, master strokes.
Crazy mahi, man.
That's right. So if you take that out, then it's 30 to 6, and that's probably a more accurate score where Campbell's good. Yeah, Campbell's very good, but they need him week in, week out, and they need their team supporting and playing. I don't know. It's definitely a hard one. I don't know where the Titans need to get better directly.
Yeah, it's a hard one.
Even both firm, I feel like he's not really hitting his track. He's not hitting his lines.
He's usually one of my favorite players. Yeah,
100%. And I'm just not seeing him hitting that short ball like he always does. He's almost non-existent in the plays. So not sure, but they got a lot of work to do. The old Jason Rolls. Jason Rolls or is he Eels?
Great question. Who is the Titans coach now? Because Desi was, then he left.
I think he's Jason Rolls, but Jason Rolls might be the Eels.
He was at the Eels, and then now it's Oh, I think you're right. Jason Rolls is at the Eels. Yeah, no, sure he is.
Well, who is at the Eels then? I mean, who is at the Titans?
Doesn't really matter because I don't think they're going to have their job for that long.
No.
But no, Campbell's outstanding. I like, from a Kiwi perspective, that Adam Maho, I think, he didn't get much of the ball on attack, but I think he got the most tackles for the Titans. Yeah, 43 tackles. So
great sign.
I think he's a player on the rise for sure. But I don't see either of these teams. I don't think either of these teams are going to win the competition.
I think I'm absolutely with you. What I do, I think the Titans, I think they unfortunately need to release Tino Fulasilimaui. He is a fantastic player, but he commands a big paycheck for their team. Where, frankly, I'd probably rather have some more younger Adam Maho type players, for literally a fraction of what he's getting paid. And they're going to turn up and earn that role where Tino does do an incredible job, but for his wage, Titans need more. Titans need more dominant forwards. Like we were saying earlier, you need to dominate the middle before you half.
You need more of a team than a one-man band.
Individual, yeah. So
which he shows individual brilliance, but if you look at the impact of Fish at the Warriors having a more spread out sort of team, he's not having to play fucking the whole game and make 70 tackles, and you know what I mean.
That's right. Well, that's right. So, the Titans don't have that people that are playing like a Barnett or playing like a forward, and that's right. So, or even like a Demetrius, they don't have that.
Cooper Bye, yes, no, he's a good player.
So that's a good probably comparison, but they don't have enough of that forward pack to really keep their middle forward moving forward and test against the big teams. So If I was them,
Yeah.
I'd be looking to offload, I think.
Yeah, and I think you're right because, I mean, if you're going through their forward pack, I think Mo Fotuaika has been great at times, but he's probably not providing what they need.
Yeah.
You've got Tino, then you got Bofu, more like we said, probably hasn't been playing his best footy. Adamaho looks promising. Then you got Chris Randall at lock, like, that's not screaming.
Yeah, he's okay, but he's not great. I like that Curtis Moranen. See,
I like him. He's good
I
energy.
have four more Curtis Moranens in the team
That's right,
than all of them for sure.
Because I like what you're saying there because his energy, and he just tries his ass off the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cooper Boy. I'm just trying to see who else I got. Cleese Haas. He's pretty good.
Yeah, actually, I don't like Cleese Haas.
And you got Tuku Mihia Simpkins, who's a boy from Rotorua. Big lad. Simbin, though, I think, this week. I think he did get Simbin for a high shot, but he's like Nas height, so it's quite hard for him
big.
Bend over. But anyway, I chose not to watch that game live for obvious reasons, but there's some great tries in it. Obviously, you get those two teams together, you're going to have some. I thought Drinkwater had some amazing touches in that game.
I'm happy to say that he's back into good form. That his rib coverage from last week is recovered a bit because back from last week. Yeah, and he ran like a bloody little schoolgirl. But this week he dug into the line, got to his spots, and he almost scored 2 tries. So yeah, I'm back on the Drinkwater try scoring bandwagon. Sure,
back on the Drinkwater, the drinky.
Back on the beers.
All right, MVK, mate. Most valuable Kiwi, 3-1 points. I say this every week, but I found it quite difficult. There was a few players that put their hands up. Yeah. Did you have your 3-2-1, mate, or would you want me to go first?
I'll let you go first, so I can.
Damn you!
Yeah.
Damn
I copied them down.
No, I've got it here. It's got so much lines in it because I've changed my mind multiple times. But no, I'll stick with my original ones that I crossed out because we were talking about going with your gut earlier.
Yeah, like it.
So I'm going to go Tain Tuopiki for 3.
Ooh,
for my most points.
Nice. Wait, you started at the top.
I want to start at the top today.
Nice. Man, you was like confusing me.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Oh, nice. Well deserved.
Tain Tuopiki is going to get my 3. I thought he was outstanding. He's threatening with the ball. I know he might have ruined a few people's multis, but that pass to Hansen.
I like that. I like
that. It was cool. That was cool, man. Yeah.
I had money on Hansen.
Of course you liked it then. But I just thought he was outstanding. And just as runs out of dummy half, like it's just similar to Kinney. You just get a different look from the team, having someone with the out and out pace, someone with agility and mobility like that. Obviously, Chance is the man, but he wasn't playing. So Tain's in the spot in the driver's seat for last, and I just had to give him the points. He was outstanding. I had to give 2 points to Jordan Ricky, 1 for each try, after I said he was allergic to scoring tries and he couldn't score one. Not only did he get 1, he got 2. So he'll get 2 points from me. I thought he was a lot better this week, especially in that second half. So Jordan Ricky for 2. In my 1 point, I've still got quite a few names written down there, but I'm going to have to go Joe Chan. He's been outstanding. I have to put the Chan in there. He also had his, because he's also Chinese, and his try Sally was a little honey mustard or whatever it is.
Really?
I think that's Indian.
Arigato.
Ni hao.
Arigato.
Hello. Yeah, arigato. Is that Japanese?
Oh, yeah. Anyway. So you said Chinese. Never mind. Ni hao.
Yeah. Ni hao. Anyway, we're borderline being racist now. So we'll stop that chat. But yes, so Chan, I'll put this into the graphic before I forget.
Well picked.
So, yes. 3 for 2-0 Picky, 2 for Ricky, and 1 for Joe Chan. All right, Ferg, what do you got for us, mate?
All right, and Joe Chan was close on my list for 1 point of the list, but I held him off because I really want to give credit back to our captain of the Waz. So 1 point goes to Fisher Harris. Love what he's doing, and like you said earlier,
been great.
He's not overplaying what he's doing. I think he's probably settled into what he needs to do to help the team, and he doesn't have to do everything, and that's very important. 2 points comes also within the team, and he's also the bro that passes him the ball, and he's just and he scored his first try early in the season, so who knows? It was his oyster, Aaron Clark. He might be a try scoring phenomenon after this. He might have the itch. He might have the white line fever. Ooh,
yeah,
you never know. So Aaron Clark, hard worker, and I think he was last year's MVK of the year, wasn't he?
Who won MVP last year? Yes, it was Aaron Clark.
Yeah, I think it was a dominant performance. If I don't.
Yes, he was well clear. He was well clear. Yeah.
But with number one, and I give him all the credit because I pooed him big time. Is Jordan Ricky, one of your guys? Because, like I said earlier, I gave him no credit, and I was so disappointed. And to see the bounce back and see the fire and the passion and him fire up after those tries. As you may know from listening to us, I'm a big time passion guy. If I see it the last time you gave it to Joe Chan because of that passion from chasing the inside, if I see that passion in your eyes, it gets me going, and I love to see it. So, Jordan Ricky, my guy, you're not pretty Ricky, you are the dog, Ricky. You became the number one.
It's a dirty dog now. All right.
Dog. Love that.
I rate that. Yes, Ricky was outstanding. He's been in the NRL for a while now. He's showed a lot of promise, and he's a great player. But that game, outstanding game. And it's just funny because you poo-pooed him, but then also said he couldn't score. Like he's just allergic to scoring. Like
we poo-pooed him.
And then the bro just comes out, which just goes to show we know fuck all. But anyway,
and maybe he listens to the podcast. Maybe he listens to it, and he's like, "Fuck those guys."
All right, so here's the updated leaderboard after a few different movements. So we'll go from we got a bloody 4-way tie in first position here. Kalen Ponga shot clear at the start, but obviously becoming injured he's stalled.
Oh, touch.
James Fisher Harris is up there as well after collecting consistent points, if not all the points, but consistently getting points.
Sometimes they're the best points.
Yeah, exactly right. And then after a great game of the weekend, Jordan Ricky's shot up there as well on 5 points.
Look at him.
And then Aaron Clark, after, I don't know if he scored in the first few weeks, but he's 5 points now too. So we've got a 4-way tie for first. Wow. And behind that, we've got Joe Chan on 4 points, Isaiah Papali'i on 3, and Tane Tuo picking on 3, Jerome Hughes on 2, Nafati White on 2, Keanu Kinney on 1, and Moses Leo on 1 point. Well, there you go. Well done, guys. They'll be tuning in just to hear how they went, I reckon, the players.
Absolutely. They want to know what's going on.
What are the boys saying? Who are they dogging now? We've got a great record for dogging someone and then playing well the next week. So
Phoenix Crossland hates me.
Oh, no. All right. This week we've got the Sea Eagle Thursday night match. Sea Eagles take on the Roosters. The fight of the birds. This is a hard one to pick. So I might ask you first.
I think obviously because there's no team list out. This is all pending any major disparities with the standard team list. I think they are both playing pretty arse. So
yes,
I'm going to give the Roosters one more chance.
Yes, I like your thinking. Yeah,
and that's about it. I just think their team list, the ability that they have, far exceeds the Sea Eagles, even though the Sea Eagles are at home and Four Pines Park is typically a hard place to lose. But they lost there last week, so they kind of look like they suck more. So Roosters.
All right. I think I agree with you, mate. I think the Roosters. I'm just going to go off paper because, like you said, they're both been pretty average. With the personnel the Roosters have, they're more likely to turn it around. So I want to say Roosters for sure. All right, Friday night, back at Go Media, Mount Smart Stadium, we've got the first place Warriors. Got a good ring. Got a good ring
say
to
that
it.
every time.
First place Warriors taking on the fifth place West Tigers. Do I need to ask you who you're going? Probably not. But who you going, mate?
13 plus, baby. Up the wires, you know.
Love
up
it.
the bloody wires.
Up the wires. Obviously, I'm going to go Warriors too. At home against the Tigers without halves. Initially, I was looking forward to this game. I mean, I'm still looking forward to it, but I just would have been a bit better if they had Luai and Dewey in their team to see.
It'd actually be like if they had Luai and Dewey, it'd be I think it'd be a good grinding game that we would hopefully just get the win off within.
I think we'd still win. I thought it would be a lot closer, but I dare say, unless we're getting complacent, so hopefully we're not. After the points we've put on everyone else, we come up against a West Tigers who. A young team, so they might be in it first half. But I think what the Warriors have done really well the last 3 weeks is it's what they've done after the 60-minute mark, and that's absolutely put teams away, which is a new habit for us Warriors fans, which has been great.
I don't know who I am. I don't know what's going on. Usually
the other way around.
Over the last 3 years, like we have probably won more of our games between 1 to 6 than any other margin, and that is edge of the seats type stuff. You know, whole game. We might lose this one, not again, please. Please.
And a lot of them, we had a lead. We were trying to hold on to, and we're just So,
and that's no way to play.
It's
not way to play. Oh
no, I like the new version of the Warriors. It's great. Sweet. So Warriors, easy done.
I might even look at. I might be getting too ahead of myself.
40 points.
The margin, the maximum margin, how much that costs on Sportsbet, it's $11 for minus 38. So I'll see if I can find better, but that'll be my
big margin
value bet.
Big margin bet. Roger. Okay. Broncos take on the Dolphins in the Battle of Suncorp on Friday night.
Oh, it's the Battle of the Bridge, they call it, because there's a bridge, Hornybrook Bridge, connecting the north side of Brisbane to the centre of Brisbane. But they both cool Suncorp home gate.
They do. Are we Fins up or are we Brisbane?
Consistency. They're both actually pretty inconsistent. So
yes, this year. So
good talk, because one just won the premiership. I'm probably going to have to stay safe early in the season. It's not the time to be making big upset plays. I think we go the Broncos after tough. Even if Adam Reynolds isn't fully fit, I think they have the depth to be able to replace him.
Yeah, they have the other bro. What's his name? The other bloody 40-year-old.
Ben Hunt.
Yes. They got how many old halves do you need, mate? Shit.
Yeah. I think Gordon Townsend's going to come out there. Nah.
I don't think that's happening anytime soon. So I agree. I think I might have to stick with the Broncos with what I've seen in that second half. If they can take that as a stepping stone and move forward from where they've been playing, and maybe they're just shaking the old last year off a bit, got into their rhythm. So I'm going Brizzy as well.
Lovely.
These are all quite hard games to pick, except for the Warriors one. That's a gimme. Bulldogs. There I am jinxing it. Bulldogs take on the Knights. This is another hard one to pick. Man, I don't know where to go on this one. Bulldogs. Probably, doggies. I guess Knights without Dylan Brown and Ponga was telling against us. So I'm going to have to say doggies. What about you, bro?
Yeah, I agree. I think that's it. So unfortunate for any NRL team to lose both of those literally keyest players in their team. So I think it's going to be a while for their halves to really hit these traps and get some continuity together. So I'll be back in against the Knights probably for the near foreseeable future. So doggies up the doggies.
Woof woof. Sweet. We've both got the doggies there. All right. Penrith take on Parramatta Eels at Comeback Stadium. I'm going to have to say Penrith. I just don't think Eels are consistent enough.
Nah. Panthers easy, I think. I think that's a straightforward one.
Yep. They just look so consistent, eh? Penrith.
Oh, Penrith looks unbelievable. They almost look as good as the Wires.
Almost.
Almost.
They look like a team just below the Wires on the table, which they are.
Yeah.
They're second.
Just that.
We're first. But I can see Penrith getting the dub there quite easily. Cowboys take on the Storm back up in Queensland again. I'm going to have the Storm. What says you, Ferg? Who are you taking, mate?
I think that's another one that picks itself. Consistency is paramount at the Storm, and Cowboys, even though they play well, they'll have their game match up against them. So if there's any areas that the Cowboys still have, still we'll find them, and then we'll know who to back the week after.
That's right. All right. Raiders take on the Sharks, which will be another interesting one to pick. GIO Stadium again for Canberra. Obviously weren't pretty close in that last game. I mean, it's starting to cost me in my tipping. Except for the Warriors game, I've tipped them the other two. But I think the Sharks.
What are you doing?
The Sharks haven't shown me enough, and they went close last week. They're at home again. I think they're going to get their shit together. So I'm going Raiders. What about you, bro?
I agree. I think they're both lacking in providing confidence within us. But I still think you got to give credit to the Raiders have historically been big hometown crowded people. So you know, that's going to be a big one for me in this game. I think otherwise they're pretty evenly matched in terms of start of the season. So I'll be picking the Raiders to beat the Sharkies.
Up the milk. All right. And then another Sunday poo slinger. They've been treating us to those lately. Titans take on the Dragons. Don't know if I watched this one live either. 17th place Titans, 16th place Dragons. What do you reckon, bro?
This really is just a big poo slinger, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's just
flip of the coin.
Flip of the coin. And I'll probably, what sucks is that it's at Titans' home ground. I'm probably going to have to pick the Dragons, even though they're not the favourites, but I think they just have better halves. I still like their halves better, and I think they have better experience in and around the team balanced out, I think. But also, this one could be my big old wobbly bike. I just don't know. It's a very tough one. What about yourself? Are you going to be swinging left, right, or centre, or are you on the fence?
I want to hit Titans.
Nice.
Might sound crazy, but I just feel like if they can get it right, they have the ability to score points, and plenty of them. So, being that it's up against the Dragons, who aren't probably the best team out there, I'm giving them another chance.
Nice.
I like it. A couple of times already, and I just you don't want to jump too early,
Yeah.
I just want to give them a fair crack. 3 strikes and you're out, maybe. So yeah.
Oh, I don't mind that. That's a good one. I do know what we should do if you're interested is that once we run through our tips, we should do. You know how like when you go through and do your tipping, it says, "Oh, your tips this week would cost you this much," and we'll just put $10 on them every week and see how it goes. Would you
see how you go? We should do that.
Because then it'll be like, because you get a perfect round maybe a couple times a year.
Yeah, exactly. Fun. Okay.
And the fun part of this is we tipped exactly the same minus the last game.
Oh, okay. So that's sweet. So we went. I'll write it down so I don't forget. So we both went
Roosters.
We
went the Warriors. We went the Broncos. We went the Cowboys. We went the Panthers. We went the Storm. We went the Raiders. Or did you go to Sharkies?
No, I went Raiders.
Yeah. And then I went Dragons, and you went Titanies. What tiny?
There you go. Oh, that's sweet. And then I said I'll just put Len Tits. Yep. And I'll put Ferg Drag Queens.
Draggies. So that's giving me about $20 odds. So I'll chuck $10 on that, and who knows?
I'll do the same on my end.
Win a chicken dinner with $200.
Yeah, so you run. Obviously, you're going to put Dragons at the end of yours, right? And I want to do Titans at the end of mine.
Because this is be fun because then we can compete against who's the better tipper.
Imagine if we get to the end.
Really counts.
And the Roosters lose straight away. Hey,
yeah. Cash out.
Poosters lose straight away, and we're out. Nah, surely not.
Surely.
Kane and Sam, if they lose that game, I mean, who knows? You need to do. I'll just blame it on you. So anyway, all right, great stuff. That's kind of timely because that leads us into our best bets, bro.
Love it.
Did you have a best bet for the weekend and a value bet?
So we've got value bet. So I looked at. I could only find one market that would give me a value bet. And because it's so early in the week, it's hard to get other bets. But with the one market, for the value, I'm going to go minus 38 for the Warriors at $11. And then for my best bet, for your features on a Monday without any depth, I'm coming straight from the noggin. I'm going to go with the Melbourne Storm Super Team Edge. I like my bro Chan. I like my bro Warbrick. And I'm going to go Storm to win. I know if you're looking in the middle, are you looking?
Yes.
No, but I think those three together will probably get you around $8 to $10 odds.
Nice.
What do you think? I'm not too sure because against obviously the opposition.
Yeah, the odds won't be up yet, so I was just writing it down just so I didn't forget.
That's going to be my
I like it.
Best bet. I'm going to back the bro, Joey Chan, back in for another one, and then I'm going to run him back with the Kiwis right winger. The Kiwis right.
Kiwi link up.
Right side.
You can really see them doing a number on this Cowboys team. So I like that. I rate that. My best bet is Waz 13 plus.
Yeah.
But Dream Buller to score. A New Zealand born player to score there against the Warriors. So
and that because there's $1.80 for 13 plus at what I got. So then you add Dream Buller, who's usually around a $2.20, but against his roughie, he might be a bit more like $2.50. So we might be looking around $4.50 odd.
Yeah, I think that's nice. I can't see the Tigers busting down the front door of the Warriors. And I think it's going to take a bit of sporadic brilliance or like
long field tries.
Full field kind of try. That's where I'm going with mine anyway.
I like that.
For value bet, I'm going, not stealing a little bit of your thunder. Get it, Storm. I reckon my value bet's going to be Chan first try.
Oh, I do like a good firstie. And Alec Atoll was one of the biggest first try scoring players last year. His first equal. So that's a great shout. You know
I just think they'll be attacking that edge.
Yeah.
Maybe shape to go out the back a couple times and then just give them the old shorty bang straight through.
That's right. They'll be looking at Warbrick, popping it up, getting them all scared, and then they hold out wide. Little Puska.
That's it. And then Kane actually sent through his as well. So shout out to Kane, that Kiwi punter. He sent through McLean double. Sully dominated the space last week. Look for Casey to do the same. So best bet for Kane, that Kiwi punter, is a McLean double.
Oh, and that's up against, who's that up against? It's up against the Eels.
Penrith Eels.
Penrith Eels. Bang, bang. McLean, he didn't get one last week, so he'll be doubling down this week. For Kane, that Kiwi punter, not bad. Not bad at all.
I don't like it, sorry. I don't mind that. I like that. That's cool. Yeah, I might have a crack at that. All right, so that's all the bets. Yeah, man. So, as per usual, gamble responsibly. Only gamble with what you're prepared to lose, okay, Fano? Sweet. That brings us to the end of our show, my friend. Hey, thanks for jumping on, mate. Appreciate it.
Anytime. Always a pleasure. Never a chore. Always good to see you on a Monday morning. Monday
afternoon, night.
Monday afternoon, and start the week well. So start the week well. You
start the week with a beer. You can't. Is there any better way to start it?
I don't think there is. I do not think there is.
All right. No, thanks. Don't forget, if you want to see our beautiful faces, head over to YouTube, Kiwi Podcast Network. You'll find the Kiwi NRL podcast on there. If you want to plug it into your ears, it's on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Podbean, and anywhere basically you get your podcast. That's Kiwi Podcast Network as well. And you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, Kiwi NRL Podcast. And if they want to follow you, Ferg, and all the shit you get up to, because you get up to quite a bit, where do they follow you, mate? Where do they?
Busy Beaver. If you want all betting and if you want all betting and footy related stuff, and always a bit of a giggle, especially this week there'll be a giggle. On the bench.sport Instagram. I no longer have Spotify or the podcast platform. I think it's there technically, but I have collaborated with the Kiwi Network.
Yes,
Kiwi
Kiwi Podcast Network.
So I love being here with my brother here, Lennie. So, but if you also like a bit of a hitting of the white ball, you like a lot of golf, you like traveling, you like drinking Guinness, split the G if you can't see it. You can find me on Fergie.golf. We've got a lot of stuff in the works and we've got some excitement coming up. It's going to be, there's a lot of fun things happening for Fergie Golf. So stay tuned and come along for the ride. It's all just a good hobby to, things that you do once you stop playing footy. It's good.
Yes. Though I must say it's worth a watch. I enjoy watching all your stuff around the golf, mate. It's crack up. Some really good stuff there. So get along there. And I'm not a big golf guy. Well, I am a little bit now.
Not yet, eh?
I got my set of clubs and everything. So, but the young fella's hitting it better than I am already. So
he hits it good.
The 8-year-old
motivation. You got to beat him. Motivation.
Yeah, who knows? But yes, follow the bro. It's actually some great content around golf, and just like you say, there's the odd giggle in there too. But yes, that's us as always. Up the wires, give them a taste of Kiwi, and as per usual, fuck the Roosters. Good night.
Hey,
you know what it takes, and you're ready today to take them all on. You got the measure of your man, and you know that you can go all the way. Give it to him. Yeah, give him a taste. Give it, give it.